Hi everyone, this is Rosina Starr. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. The title to this one is called How to Go No Contact with a Narcissist Successfully and Permanently. It is important that we go no contact with these vicious demons because if we do not, they only come back stronger and stronger, and it's not to be nice to you if they come back to you. Whether you've left them or they've left you, leave it at that. Take this as your opportunity to move away from them and cut them off completely. So here are the steps you need to take. You have to, change your phone number if you can. Even move away. Change your place of residence if you can. Now, it sounds ridiculous, right? You got out of there, you have little of nothing, but here's the thing. They only exist if you want them to, and a lot of it has to do with your mind. So if you're going to decide they don't exist anymore, then start living like they don't. Totally detach yourself emotionally from the narcissist. So how do we do that? Well, we don't sit and daydream and think throughout our day, what is the narcissist doing? Are they missing me? Who are they with? What are they doing? No. Picture a stop sign in your mind. There are techniques you can do to help you away from this type of trauma, because you're just bonded in a trauma bond, and we'll get to that in a different video. That's what makes you think about these people and actually allow them back again. So what you need to do is just get lost and set up your days in a structured frame of mind and start out with a different attitude when you wake up. What I do for myself to feel good going no contact is I write little Postit notes all over my house, and I remind myself how great that I feel, and the isolation is just rebuilding for a better future here with myself, and I really am selective with who I talk to, places I go. I'm having a heightened awareness about who's around me and paying more attention to things. But I mean, eventually those feelings will start to go away with time. And you also need to never answer the door, even if you see them standing there, even if somebody died in their family. At this point, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. This is my cat. It doesn't matter. So you need to keep yourself safe for your sanity and your physical, mental health. It's called wisdom, and then you'll be growing. You'll actually start to feel better after the beginning stages of feeling worse. And then you still can actually begin to heal, self-reflect, start to do the inner work. There's a lot of videos out there about guided meditation if you have anxiety. There's adrenal resurgence with sound. I didn't believe sound actually worked to help any kind of problem with my foot hurting, my toes. This guy played something on the phone for me for a half hour to 45 minutes, and believe it or not, what he played in my ear did take away the pain in my foot. I was completely mesmerized by that, and I thought, oh my God, if the narcissist can reprogram your brain, why can't you do it yourself? You can. It's all in the trick of the mind, right? It's all in your own perception, reality, and self-validation. Self-validation is going to give you the freedom to feel how you feel, knowing it's okay to feel how you feel, therefore feeling comfortable in your own skin and not needing external resources all the time to keep you fixed all the time. And you're going to just have to, you'll feel content being alone but not feeling lonely. When you're away from the narcissist, you can also develop interests that you didn't have before. Is there a certain sport you'd like to join, or a cooking class you'd like to take, online courses to do with college? Is there, a certain type of job you'd like to go and have? Because a lot of narcissists wouldn't allow you to work. Is there some kind of passion in, getting caught up with friendships that you don't have, with people? It's a great time for you to really rediscover who you are, and their greatest fear is realizing who you were before they met you, because you had such a solid personality and an attractive light to you. That's what they were attracted to and wanted to steal. And when you say no more and you got away, they failed. And every single time you let them come back, you're giving them permission to physically mentally, emotionally, everything abuse you. It can lead to murder, physical abuse. There's shows on it all the time. It was a discard and somebody was injured. It was a death of 1,000 cuts. Folks, this isn't a joke. This is a serious thing. And these people are not kidding. And you can't even begin to compete with something like that. So any person that has anything left to gain that's positive will walk away from them. If you love yourself, take yourself out of a bad situation. That is the best revenge too. And that'll be another video. But to go no contact, you don't talk to their friends, you don't talk to their family, even somebody if they might know them, or somebody that you know that you think has ever seen him or talked to him, cut those people off too. Any kind of random Facebook requests, any kind of random phone calls, never answer. Have your voicemail full so nobody can even leave a message. If you're expecting a call, delete the message in the voicemail box so somebody can leave a message. Strategically plan your life to avoid and hide from these people. Talking about them, thinking about them, obsessing about them, checking up on them is never going to give you anything good. It's never going to make you go forward in life, and it's never going to let you heal. You have to go on with life like they completely just don't even exist anymore. It's like grieving a loss of somebody that's dead but still alive. And I know how difficult this can be, which is why we hire therapists, counselors, life coaches. They're all out there for you to utilize. So if anything I can encourage is get the right amount of help. If you're not sure what kind of help, I can help you with that. Post in the comments. But sitting and complaining about a situation, staying in the same spot, never helped anybody get anywhere and isn't worth listening to after a while, because I used to do that with my ex, Eric. My sister said, you know what, Rosina, you come over here with the same story and the same problems, and you're so about telling your story, you don't even pay attention to me as your sister and the kids of what's going on and the good things happening, because you're so, it seems like you're just so unsettled and, you know, you're overloaded about Eric. So I don't know if it's just you don't have enough time to talk about yourself when he's there because it's so much about him, but I notice a change in you that when I talk to you, it's always about the problems that have to revolve around Eric, and there's never any resolution. And I looked at her and I said, you're exactly right. So she said, from now on, if you want to come to my house, I don't want to hear about Eric. I don't want to hear the bad things he does to you, the bad relationship you're choosing to stay in. I want to hear about you and how you're doing as my sister, and I love you. I said, okay, fair enough. And there struck a nerve in me. I need to make a change. And maybe it's going to take other people out there to get somebody strong enough to have a light bulb go off in their head. Maybe it's me, maybe it's a family member. But that is part of the problem, is you're continuing to be part of it. So if you take yourself out of it, you could solve some of the problem, if not all of it, for yourself. Anyways, that was the message for today. It's just a short video. Thanks for watching. This is ways you can go no contact with a narcissist. Rosina Star.